Hey, what's up everybody? It's Uncle P. Good to be back. Thank you all for your birthday wishes last week. It was a birthday. I spent it doing schoolwork, so we really didn't have that much fun. But anyways, thank you so much. Look, hey, stop asking me if I have seen the Superman movie. I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to see it, but I haven't seen it. Like the first weekend it came out, I think that was Father's Day weekend. Then the week after that, I was out of town. Then last week, I had finals. So this weekend, I am going to see it. I promise, I promise. But let's get right into it, shall we? Alright. Okay, here we go. Dear Uncle P, first of all, I love Sweet Addictions, and I love it that you are now back on. Please don't leave us again. Been a long time. Should have left you without a dope rhyme to step to. Ooh, yeah, I'm here. Anyway, I would just like to tell you about a situation, and I know how you are, so I will try to keep it short. Thank you. I've been dating a guy for 2 years. This is the most amazing man I have ever dated. Oh, it's good. He's tall, educated. He has a great job, very respectful. I have 2 children by previous men, not married, and he loves them. He never pushes himself on them. Takes care of me, treats me amazingly well. I've never met a man like this. Wow. When I think of a man, he is everything that I think about. Kind, generous, loving, loyal. Goes on to say that a lot of times she says she doesn't want anything from him. He does it anyway. Paid her rent once. Paid her car note once. She took the money that he paid, gave it back to him, which is amazing. Most women ain't gonna do that. And he took the money and bought her a gift with it. Oh, that's amazing. And the sex is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'm not seeing the problem here. But there is a problem. Okay. Well, 2 problems actually. One, he lives in Richmond and I live in DC. Hey, DC, what's up? DC in the house. And he's white. So what? He's white? Really? That's a problem? You're an idiot. Do you know what women would do for this type of guy? You're stupid. I mean, seriously? He's white? That's a problem? You dumb fucking earthworm, you. Man, I have never thought of myself with a white dude. Well, think of it now. You've been with dude for 2 damn years, and now it's a problem? But my family doesn't accept him. They not fucking him. So what? They don't accept him. And my friends don't like him either. I am torn with what to do. Also, I only get to see him every weekend and maybe a day during the week. Wait. Oh, wait! You dumb fucking monkey, you. So, yeah, I said monkey, bastards. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So, you have a man that is everything that you say a man should be. Loving, loyal, respectful, caters to you. This is the dude, right? And the problem is that he's white. That I don't get it. And the problem is that he lives 2 hours away, because from Richmond to DC is 2 hours. You see him every damn weekend. And during the week, so that means dude has to drive to you every weekend, and in the middle of the week, or someday in the week, he has to ride through DC and Richmond traffic to come be with you, and that's a problem for you? You're an idiot. You really are stupid. And I say stupid sometimes because I'm kind of goofy, I'm kind of silly, but no, you really are stupid. What should you do? I'll tell you what to do. break up with him so that he can go find a woman that appreciates him. Yes, that's what you should do, because dude is wasting his time with you. Everything that he is, that you say he is wasted on you. So, if you really want to help the brother out, leave him so that he can find another woman of worth. That's what I think. You're an idiot. Damn. Okay. Yeah, what Candace always say? Y'all not gonna worry for you today. Dear Uncle P, how are you? I'm glad that you're back. Thank you. I just would like to make this short and sweet. I am engaged to be married to a wonderful man. Okay, good. However, my family does not accept him. Oh, him. Okay. We have been together for 5 years, and I finally came out to my family. Many of my family said they already knew. Oh, come on. Yeah, they knew. People who knew you personally knew. They like to say, I didn't know, but they knew. The problem is, he's black and I am Hispanic. I don't know if... Yeah, I can tell you Hispanic. You need some... I need fucking Rosetta Stone to read this shit. Oh, shit. Okay, what the dude is saying is that dude is black, he's Hispanic, and that his family doesn't accept the fact that he's gay, nor the fact that dude is black. And, yeah, listen. You know, when people ask questions, I honestly believe this, that you can tell that they know the answer to their question just by reading their question. You know what you should do. You should live your damn life. Who the fuck cares? Why do y'all care what other people think about your relationship? So what, dude? So what? This man makes you happy. You've already been with the dude for years. Now, both of you motherfuckers can get married according to the Supreme Court. Go get married. Be miserable like everybody else. Why worried about what your family is going to say, what they're going to do? Because they're not the ones who are going to build a life with you. You grown, I'm assuming, because you're going to get married. Live your life. That's what you should do. Or, if it's really bothering you that much, break up with your dude so that he can go find another dude that will appreciate him and see him for what he is worth. Y'all getting that? Y'all understand it right there? Oh, by the way, you're stupid too. Listen, I understand that it may seem difficult. I get that. We want to be accepted, and we want our families to love us. But in the end, we are responsible for our lives and our happiness. And if their agenda does not fit your happiness, then you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off and live yours, stupid motherfucker. Alright, so a couple of people have asked me on Facebook, what do I think about long distance relationships and do they work? You know, I thought about it. What does work mean? What does work mean? Someone needs to define for me work. As if every long distance relationship should have an end point in mind. A lot of people say, well, if the only way a long distance relationship works is if one or the other has plans to move with the other person. I find that odd. That is to suggest that relationships that are not long distance have an end point in mind. Listen, every relationship is not supposed to end in happily ever after. It's not. The reason why you get into relationships, I believe, is so that you can learn of yourself and that you can learn another person. In that learning process, if the two of you figure out that you mesh, then happily ever after comes. If not, then you don't. It is that simple. You know, I was in a long distance relationship, and a friend of mine online was like, I don't find it fulfilling. I can't say the relationship wasn't fulfilling. I learned a lot about myself. I met an amazing person. For whatever reason, we simply could not connect. We could not build past or to that point of forever after. And so we split. But every relationship is not supposed to end in happily ever after. Hopefully, the relationship that you are in is with a person who is of higher caliber, and that person makes you a better person. That person teaches you about yourself. Hopefully that happens. So what do I think about long distance relationships? I think about them as I think about any other relationship. You're going to have communication. You're going to have honesty, mutual respect. You got to realize that there's going to be fucking haters that talk shit about you, about your relationship, about you, about the other person. Might be family members, might be your friends. Those things still are included in relationships where people are together. So to me, it's really no difference. I'm sure some will disagree, but for me personally, a relationship is a relationship. Here's the other thing. Somebody asked me, what do I think about marriage? Being a divorced person, I believe in marriage. I truly do. But here's the funny thing. People say they don't want to get married because the divorce rate is 50%, right? And it is. It's around 50%. I don't know the actual numbers, but it's around 50%. However, long distance relationships that are not connected by marriage, the separation rate for them is 90%. So on one hand, people are like, I don't want to get married because the divorce rate is 50%. But then they go shack up with a motherfucker for years when that separation rate is much higher. It's lunacy. So I do believe in marriage. Long distance relationships, they work if they work. I'm saying my long distance relationship, I guarantee we communicated more than people who saw each other every day. Anyway, that's what I got. That's all I got. Okay, y'all. I'm going to talk about the Trayvon Martin case. Okay? I'm going to tell you what I think. And if you've been watching the YouTube shows by now, you should understand I don't give a shit if you disagree with me. As a matter of fact, if you disagree with me, then we probably can have a dialogue. But here's what I think. No, I do not think Zimmerman is guilty of murder. I do not think so. I don't. I don't think he woke up that morning, and said, I'm going to kill me a black teenager today. Fuck them all. Yay! I don't think that happened. Okay, so that's one thing. I don't think he's a bloodthirsty lunatic that was out to kill a motherfucker. Trayvon Martin. Despite what we're led to believe, I don't think Trayvon was no damn angel. Okay? No, he wasn't gangster. No, hell no. He wasn't no damn thug, but he sure wasn't no damn angel. So here's what I think happened. Okay? First of all, let's look at the facts. Here are the facts. And what is a fact? Some of y'all need to do some research and find out what a fact is. Here are the facts. George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin. That is a fact. Everything else, unless we were there, and none of us were, is conjecture, or we're making it, we're trying to fill in the pieces based on the evidence as we see it. So this is what I think happened, right? Cats have been in and out of George Zimmerman's neighborhood thieving and robbing. First off, he has every right to walk around his neighborhood. He didn't even have to be in a watch program. He has every right to walk around his neighborhood. That's not against the law. He has every right to follow motherfuckers in his neighborhood. That is not against the law. So I think he was there, right? He gets up. He sees dude following. He starts following Trayvon, right? Because police did not say don't follow him. The police advised, or the police rather said, we don't need you to do that. He ignored it. I think Zimmerman had no fear. The idea that he was a trained MMA fighter, stop. No. So I think he went up to Trayvon. Trayvon had little headphones in. Couldn't hear him. Zimmerman stepped to Trey. He was like, hey, why you in my neighborhood? Trayvon was like, fuck you. Now again, Zimmerman had no fear. I don't think Trayvon had any fear either. He's looking at this short, dumpy, wussified looking, white-esque dude. He didn't have no fear. I believe Zimmerman, thinking that he's in the right and he has the law on his side, grabbed Trayvon. And Trayvon proceeded to serve him a 2-piece and a biscuit. Okay? To put it bluntly, Trayvon was whooping that ass. Okay? Now again, Zimmerman had no fear because he had a gun on him. Trayvon didn't have no fear because he knew he could take dude just by looking at him. In the midst of Zimmerman getting his ass whooped, he shot him. Now, there is the problem. Some people say he didn't have to shoot him. All he had to do was get away. Well, let's look at this logically. You were getting your ass whooped. You getting the shit beat out of you. How the hell do you know if the dude that's whooping your ass is going to stop? Okay? So, Trayvon got shot. It is tragic. It is tragic. But do I think Zimmerman was guilty of murder? No, I don't. I think manslaughter is what he was guilty of. In fact, now here's the conspiracy theorist in me. I think the prosecution knew he is not guilty of murder. I think it is planned for Zimmerman to get off. Because if you look at the elements of second-degree murder, this is not Zimmerman. One of the elements is that it's, or somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I know you will, that it's an indifference to human life. I don't think he had an indifference to human life. Even if he's fucking racist, I don't think he's had an indifference to human life. So that's the way I think about it. You know, and the tragedy thing is, yet again, this brings up some more fucking racist ass bullshit on everybody's side. Bullshit. Straight bullshit. I mean straight up bullshit, y'all. Straight up bullshit. Listen, a tragic thing happened. But why the fuck are we talking about this one case, man? Why are we talking about this one case? I believe some 5,000 blacks were murdered last year at the hands of other black people. How come we not marching? Where the fucking protests at? The hypocrisy of it all is, and I've said this before, is that we want others to respect black life, but we don't. Don't that strike some of y'all as fucking odd? How black leaders can get on TV and bitch, the police are murdering black people with impunity. No, they're not. No, they're not. And I'm not suggesting that it's all good, because it ain't. It's not all good. But we are the ones who are killing ourselves. Marinate on this shit. 15% of the nation is responsible for 70% of the violent crime in this country. Marinate on that and wonder why we bitching about this one white dude, Zimmerman, who had a tragic meeting with another brother, a kid. Okay? I mean, let's be real. Black boys and girls can't fucking read at grade level. 70%. 70%, y'all, of black homes have no black men in them. And we concentrate on the oddest bullshit, man. The oddest shit. You motherfuckers are worried about Paula Deen because she said nigga. She's like 80 years old. Of course she said it. So the fuck what? Be more concerned at the black unemployment rate. Be more concerned that some of the most violent places on earth are black communities. This is real. It is safer per capita for a soldier in Afghanistan than it is for a black dude in Chicago. Be upset about that. Oh man, I don't get y'all stupid. I love my people, but I weep at the insanity. And white people, stop, man, stop trying to pretend that the reason racism exists is because of us. Stop, man, y'all, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Really? Racism exists because of us? That just strikes me as a little bit odd. Don't it strike you as odd? You know, it just strikes me as odd. But check this out. please, white people, please. First of all, stop. Oh, Cracker, really? This makes you mad? Really? Really? Y'all stupid, okay? Even people who aren't black understand that that other word is some real shit, okay? And as to the question, why can't you say it? First of all, I don't even know why the fuck you would want to say it, but why can't you say it? Listen, I'm gonna give you a very simple explanation on why you can't say it, even though idiots in my race say it. I don't say it as a reflection on another brother, and people who talk to me don't say it. But I'm going to explain to y'all, because some of you motherfuckers are stupid and you don't get it. I am a former Marine. I am an American soldier. I talk shit about the Army and the Marine Corps all the time. I've earned the title Marine. I'm proud of it. I have earned the title American soldier. I am proud of it. If you ain't never been in uniform, there ain't shit you can talk about my Army. Period. We gonna have a problem. I'm an American. I'm proud to be an American. If you're not, and I diss my country all the time. America got some fucked up shit about it, okay? But if you're not American, you talk about my country, we gonna have a problem. Why? Because I'm an American. So, did you understand that? Right? I'll give you one last thing. I call my son knucklehead all the time. Come here, you little knucklehead. Hey, knucklehead. Right? That's my son. I love him. That is my term of endearment for my son. Are you really gonna ask me why you can't call my son knucklehead? We gonna have problems. Okay? That's why you can't say nigga, even though stupid black folks refer to each other as nigga. Do we get it? Did you understand it? Because I can repeat it for you slow wits if you would like. Okay? Oh, well, I have squandered more of your time, y'all. Look forward to chatting with you guys again. Look me up at askunclep@gmail.com, and also look me up at The Cool Kids. All right, Hi Club Epic, The Cool Kids. I created a little Facebook group for mature-minded people. All right, mature-minded people. Come in, get your chat on or whatever. Don't you thirsty motherfuckers. You dudes that want to come in and rip your shirts off, just so the women can pay you a little attention, or you women who want to come in and post pictures of your ass, first of all, you probably going to get clowned, and second of all, we just going to remove you. Other than that, come and have a good time. Don't use the N-word in my group because you're going to get gone. I do not tolerate it in my group. So I will see you guys next week, where we will talk about something that is very serious to me, guys. I mean, very serious. Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. We need to hash this shit out. Deuces.